Deconverted man here. We're done. It's the final thingy. Responding to atheist statements about truth. Quote, there are no absolute truths. To say there are no absolute truths is an attempt to state an absolute truth. If your statement is true, then it is self-contradictory and not true, and you are wrong. End quote. Really? That's it? That's how we're gonna end, huh? What if I said, this statement that I am now making is the only absolute truth, and no other statements besides this statement that I am uttering are absolutely true? Now what? You didn't give your sheeple any way to combat that. Why not just have them say, can you provide a logically coherent argument that that's true, or where does that idea come from, or how did you come to that conclusion? No, none of that. I guess this is only important because God is posited as the most absolute true thing that there is, maybe. I guess. I really don't know why one would include this. I rarely, if ever, hear skeptics say this. Usually, this would be maybe in reference to science, like there's not... In science, like the things that we find out, we always have a big asterisk that says it could be wrong there. Maybe it's referring to that. I really don't know. So why not have your sheeple engage and ask questions? Because Matt Slick is lazy? I guess? I don't know, but at any rate, it's bad. So maybe there is no absolute truths other than the statement that there are no absolute truths. And I suppose it would depend on what we mean by the word truth and what we're referring to. How would we find that out, and how would we know that it is true? I don't know. Good questions. But nonetheless, if that happens to be the case, should we just deny it? Even if it is a contradiction or a seeming contradiction, if it happened to be true, then it's true regardless of how we feel or think about it, because reality does whatever the bleep it wants. Okay, so let's do a quick recap here of all the stupidity. Is atheism a worldview? Nope. Ways to attack atheism said by asking questions, by using logic, and neither of those things were attacking atheism in any way, shape, or form. And that was also the largest section of the website. Deaths under atheist watch, irrelevant, and many of those people are not atheists. Hitler was not an atheist, oh my word. And even if all of them were, that doesn't make atheism false or untrue. Then we had materialistic atheism as self-refuting, which was completely wrong. Then we had responding to atheist statements about God, which was also very poorly done and mostly wrong. And we had the responding to atheist statements about the Bible, which was just the one statement, which was that the Bible has contradictions in it, which was not even given a reference to the page that deals with them, but rather just CARM.org is the reference given. Wow. And then finally we got to this ending, where the statement about truth is dealt with by just saying, well, that makes a paradox. Not really very good there. I listened to a video from Matt Slick talking to an atheist. It's not pretty. He goes the whole thing with the whole opinion thing into the ground. Ew, it's just your opinion. He doesn't know logic. He doesn't understand how this stuff works. He pretends to, but he can't really understand it. I mean, not really. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it's a subjective statement, okay? Bottom line. Is there a logically coherent argument? Nope. Is there empirical evidence? No. Is there any test? Nope. Does anything that he ever says anywhere on this page to have his people say at all challenge your atheism in any way, shape, or form? You have to answer that. My answer? Not at all. Not even a little. Not even a teeny tiny bit. Not once did he ever address any of the issues that I have with this idea of God. Not even close. And perhaps that comes from not listening to the atheists and instead just thinking that you know what they're going to say and creating straw men. So, due to all of those problems, we have to be skeptical of his conclusion, which we knew that. But what do we do with the people? How can we respond? I don't know, send them to this YouTube video series and say, well, you were too lazy to come up with your own ideas, so I'm going to be too lazy. Here's Deconverted Man's ideas. I guess. I mean, what else can we do? My microphone is out of focus. My microphone is out of focus. See what Matt's like did to me? This that I'm recording on is now my microphone. I'm going to end this series now. Good night, good luck, goodbye, etc. And unless and until we have a logically coherent argument, my microphone will continue to be out of focus.